Welcome back, cadets. So in the last video we encountered a logic bug, as we saw, because we didn't cover everything without thinking, and this will happen often, and then we have to check. For me, I solved it quick because I kind of figured out immediately what it was based on the result, but sometimes it might be slower. You have to look through your code. And another problem we encountered was that the else block is not executing, because here we're checking if the balance is greater than 0, and here if the balance is less than 0. But how will we be able to compare if the balance is equal to what we're expecting? Now we're dealing with the typical problem with floating point values is that we saw earlier when we had 4 decimal values, and we had, for the output in particular, we had formatted it. So when we typed 93.62, it is not equal to 93.6225. So that tells us how to solve our problem, because it's comparing for exactly the same value. So what we can do, let's make space here, and let's say we go back to our balance, and we use a function that rounds for us. It's called Math.Round. We pass in our balance, comma, and say we want to round it by 2. So you saw in these versions, when we're using string interpolation, we're never changing the original value. This actually still has 4 decimal points there, and this is just for the output. While here, we never thought of that. Now we do. So let's verify that this works. Let's see if the else block will execute. So the bill was 374.49. 4 people were splitting the bill. Yes, someone paid. They paid exactly like everyone else, 93.62. They have paid exactly their share. And we see the else block did execute. And while we're here, we might want to add a new line for each of these. Or we could be a bit clever about this and just put a constant bright line here. Now we don't have to change that. And now we can verify that it works. Split smart. 374.59 or 93.62. Oh, what happened here? What was it cost? 3.74.9 or, yeah, yes, 9. And then 93.62. Nice, that looks a bit better. And that's it. Our content for week 1 is complete. We have built an entire useful project. And in the next week, we will build more upon this. We will build a bigger program. We will expand on it. Until next time.